All right, today we're doing a video about lubricating your garage door and where to do it. What I have is garage door blaster, lubricant, really good stuff to buy. Comes with a straw and it has a little holder on top of the lid. You can see it is for rollers, hinges, springs, door tracks, windows, tracks, channels, bearings, bushings, cables. It's good stuff. People say use WD-40. Do not. It's a degreaser. It degreases your garage door. Not really good for garage doors. This is the best stuff I found, and it makes it last for a long time. People say lubricate your door every 4 to 5 months. Don't do that. With this stuff, only once a year. Just depends how big your door is. If it's a commercial style door, maybe 2 times a year. If it's a residential door, you'd be fine. So let's get this started. So you have the little nozzle right here. You can, one, leave the straw out, or what I like to do is I like to put the straw in because it gets me of a better spray. So there you go, you shove it in, you're good. So what you first do is you go on your roller. If you have sealed rollers, you do not have to worry about it. If you have metal rollers, get in the bearings. If you have plastic rollers, go in a little bit, there's gonna be a little crack. Lubricate that. So what you wanna do is shove your straw in the little hole up here. Lubricate that, get your hinge. And do this with all your hinges on the whole entire door. Try to get your straw shoved into this. Same with the other side. Just do this all the way around your door. Bottom bracket, there's about 3 kind of brackets they make. No matter what bracket they make, you want to lubricate it. You want to make sure it's nice and quiet. There's going to be a pin right here. Lubricate that pin, but not too much. There'll be one on your trolley. Lubricate that a little bit, but not too much. There we go. And lubricate the middle hinges. Old doors have different hinges. This is a Wayne Delton garage door. So hinges on these kind of doors are kind of weird. All right, this is a Torque Master. You do not lubricate those. What I recommend is a little gear right here. Just spray a little stuff on here. And if you have a torsion spring, like you can see the springs, go back and forth on the springs. If you have one spring, do it on that spring. If you have another spring, do it on that one. Then if you have drums, that's what these pulleys are called, where it winds up the cable. You want to go on this side, lubricate the bearing, and do not lubricate the pulley, because that will make the cable slip. You do not want to do that because that can damage your door over time. With a Torque Master, you do not need to worry about this. Let's do the same thing for the other side. Try to get as much grease you can in the stem, because that's where the most noise comes from. And some people don't know this. On a chain drive operator, you get your ladder, you climb on top of the ladder. You go on the top of the thing. There's a little cap to protect the chain. Open it up. What you want to do is, as you see, this will break or make a grinding noise over time. What you want to do is, see if I can get you guys in here pretty good. There's a little bearing underneath here. Lubricate that bearing a little bit. Do not put a crap load of it on there because that will go inside the motor and screw up the gears. So what you do is there's your little cap right here. Shove this in first in the hole. Go on this side. Shove it in to the other hole. And it's in there nicely. You do not have to worry about it if it's a belt drive, because chain drives are more louder. And lubricate this rail with lithium grease. The chain, do not lubricate it. When it comes out of the factory, it's already pre-lubricated. But if it's all grindy and kind of rusty, that's where the WD-40 comes in. If you want to know, this is the Chamberlain 1.5 horsepower Security Plus. You know what these black bushings are? If you have a room upstairs and my mom and dad sleep up there, the vibration will go up the angle iron and up in the bedroom and wake them up. Let's go where the light lenses are. Get you guys a model number if I can pry them off. So the model number for you guys, if you can actually see that, is a 4200. This is actually a good opener. It's a 1.5 horsepower. Let's put this back in here. And inside the motor, every 7 years, you lubricate the plastic gears. I will show you in my model garage door opener. This is what inside a garage door opener looks like. You have this nylon gear. Lubricate that with thick lithium grease. Same thing with these small gears. And up here, don't know if you can see it or not. Let's get you a better angle. That white worm gear right there, lubricate that white gear too. That will isolate the noise and keep your gears from not shredding. And if you have sealed rollers, this is what it will look like. Like this. Sealed on both sides. If you have metal rollers or plastic rollers, I definitely recommend these. These are Z-bearing garage door rollers. You can go on Amazon, type in Z-bearing garage door rollers. These should pop up. You can hear. Really quiet. You can barely hear it in the garage. And to lubricate the gears, you can use this, but I do not recommend it. But for the rail, you can use this. You can get it off Amazon too. Great stuff to use. When the lubrication is done, let's show you. Here's my remote control. This is not the original one that came with this operator. I have the original ones, but I have it put away. So let's listen to the operator. Door itself is pretty darn quiet. Opener's kind of loud because I haven't lubricated the rail. This opener has already been lubricated. The rail's been greased. Let's see what this one sounds like. That's what a chain drive should sound like. Let's close it. And what I like about this lubricant is it lubricates the door, but it dries. So no dust and debris comes in. And people say lubricate your tracks, like just go through here and just lubricate your tracks. Do not do that. That will make the rollers slip. You actually want to get a rag and clean it, get all the dust and debris out. And if you have a car, like obviously where this one is, you want to get just a paper towel, fold up to a nice square, and just dab it in every single place. Not hard to get the grease off, just really, really lightly so it doesn't drip on your car, because you know how people can be. They don't like those grease marks on the garage door. All right, let's run the openers one more time to get a feel what the noise is, and we will be done. Let's open this one. These openers used to be really loud and annoying, and when we got it lubricated, unbelievably quiet. Now, let's run this one up too. Let's close this one. Let's close this one. To lubricate the T-rail, what you do is you go on top of the rail, lubricate the top of it all the way down to down. And where the trolley is, lubricate maybe, disengage it, lubricate that little plate that's in there. Here, let me just show you. What you do is you pull your emergency release. See, there's a little metal plate right here. Lubricate on top, side, side. Then when you engage it, be nice and quiet. Won't make any jerky noise. You won't hear this, because that's where most of the noise is. But for a square rail, this is a T-rail. And where a square rail comes in is where like you get the Chamberlain belt dress at the Home Depot. Do not grease those or lubricate them. You don't really need it. And for emergency release, if it's faded like this one, get it replaced with a nice bright red one like this one. To tie it off, have it on like this. Some people don't even care, just tie it up like this. Have it all dangle like this, make it look like crap, or just have it tied up like this. That's not the proper way to do it. You want to make sure you have a nice firm knot right here. Have it nice like that. Untie this. And have it dangle like this. If it's too long, I did it with the car side. Cut it off. It used to be about this low. Cut it off. Tie it with a nice knot. Same with the top one. This one I cut a little bit shorter so it doesn't drag on top of the car and accidentally release the garage door. So that's how you lubricate your garage door. I hope you guys enjoy the video. And this is the best stuff to buy for your money. I believe it cost $17 or $20 at the Home Depot or Lowe's. This is what you guys need to look for. Good stuff to use. It lasts for about 1 complete year without lubricating it over and over and over. And remember, never use WD-40. So that's the garage door video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And please subscribe, leave a like, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thanks for watching.